Okay. We have round 3. Official lobby is now open under my name. Let everybody know. What am I doing? I am getting a link and posting it in my chat. So I need to go here. My lobby is open, yeah. How do I get to my stuff? Oh, you know what the bastard is. My thing got stuck again. There we go. I have to keep resetting my video capture device on my stream in order for it to work. It's irritating. Hello, people. I'm a dork. I'm a huge dork. Welcome to my world.
Names keep switching between each other so quickly that actually both on top of each other on the timing board. I'm thinking the exact same thing. Interesting. It's normal on the spectator mode. I'm in spectator mode and I'm seeing what he's seeing. Really? Yeah.
Okay, we are live. We got everything hooked up. Do we have people in here? There's nobody in my lobby yet.
I have a feeling there's going to be a very good crash on this tonight.
So,
because it's just so at this point now, I think, for these cars.
I'm gonna go drive around like a moron on a track I suck at and don't know for a minute while we wait for people to show up. Dave is in the room. Peter's here. I'm like half tempted to put the party chat on my stream too, because you guys are fucking funny sometimes. What time is it? Whoa. Wow, I didn't go off track, yay! Okay. There's other people here. I'm gonna put it on a spectate for a minute. I'll be right back.
The faster you get with cars, the more dangerous it's tricky and very easy for someone to go for an overtake. You're not realising they're tackling. And one of you is going for a common car exercise. That's what the army, but says
Puppy, puppy.
Google that, see what it says.
Get in here. Come here. Come say hi. Come here. Hey. You're a dummy. It looks like we're watching Dave. Alright, we have 20 minutes until the race begins, qualifying begins. Let's take a peek at who's ever in the lobby so far. We're watching Dave. Here's Kieran. The monster Porsche. Moo and Papa entering the lobby. Here's my car just chilling. Here's Mikey. He's driving my livery because he's an amazing person and just down to represent. I love my Mikey. Hi, Mikey. I didn't see who this was. This is Peter. In the Yokohama Ronald McDonald's livery. Looks like he's driving a bomber. And somebody in the background there. We're just watching him slide out and mow the lawn for us. You know, we do pay people to mow the lawn, and you're not one of them. Backbones. Ronald McDonald House Hancock livery. TCR, red, yellow, and black. Very great looking car he's got here. Then we're back to Mikey, Kieran, the crazy bitch, and Diesel. I like the Diesel's Porsche. I like the Hooligan's Porsche too. It was Moo and Papa that was mowing the lawn. Here he is. DTR Racing, friends of Transmission Motorsports and great friends of SPR. A bunch of great guys and an amazing team. I'm drinking the juice to try and keep myself awake throughout this whole thing. Alright, let's go on board with somebody, shall we? Oh, triangle zooms. I found it. I can't go on board. That's very interesting. No onboard camera. And D-Max has joined the room. Alright, so let's get my stream posted around and shared to everybody. My Discord is lying. Or no, my PSN is lying. I'm not on Dirt Rally 2, I'm on Gran Turismo 7. This is fun. Anyways, let's get in here. So this is the one we want. Where are we sharing this? Everywhere we can. Deviant Racing doesn't mind if I share in there, if I can figure out where to put it. Fixing clips, maybe? Sure, why not? It's always shared in mine. There's my support for support. It looks like I got about 5 more minutes before I gotta play the info video. TJ, where am I supposed to share my stuff? Oh. Hi, pretty. We love our friends at High Pre. Another great set of people. Share in TJ's stream, or Tiffany's stream. Where's TJ's? Oh, I already shared in TJ's, didn't I? They don't have one. Maybe some RA guys will come and check us out. We like the Race Asylum. Alright, we've shared. We've shared a bit. Where else can I go? I have a lobby open that most people can get into. So if nothing else, I'm leaving mine open until someone says we're going somewhere else. Who's there? Beck Bones is in the... Oh. Beck Bones is in the chat. Welcome, Beck. How you doing? I can hear my voice and I don't like it. Mikey! What's up, my friend? Sassy Mutt? I'm not fucking sassy. Who are you calling sassy? I'm on a... I did 3 stages of dirt rally, and I'm 3/4 of the way through a... I'm 3/4 of the way through a 240 milligram caffeine Rockstar right now in the last 15 minutes, so there's no calming down for me. This is a family-friendly stream, so I'm not doing what do you think I'm doing. Whoopee! What's up, guy? Welcome, everybody, to race number 3, Season 2, Scaly Punk Charity Racing Series. We are driving for Ronald McDonald House. Today we're at Goodwood. This should be an interesting race. Lots of lawn mowing going on. No onboard still. We're missing a view, and I don't know why. And I don't need to use the steering wheel for this one. So let's move the steering wheel since I'm not driving, huh? Oh, yes, that feels nice. So he's not going nowhere. There's Nick. Hi, Nick. Someone wants to be seen. I'm still loving this one right here. I think we're doing just softs for the whole stint at this point. Hey Phil, I forgot. Is this just racing softs for the whole race? Like, and there's no pit required, right? No. Don't be a dick. So, racing softs are mandatory. That's it. You got this, Mikey. Get out there and do your alien self. A D-Max with the new car. Look at that. And there goes D-Max. Sexual harassment? Panda. That's not the ideal racing line there. I love the bump and help turn around. Oh my god, I'm gonna yell at you, Wookie. You should be using your wheel and becoming an alien on that. You got this. Hey, Richie, how are you doing, my friend? It is definitely evening for you. Are you sitting at your desk watching people steal things? Or whatever the hell it is you do, because my name is Dory and I forgot. By the way, have I introduced myself? My name is Tasha. I need to go to, like, Messenger and share this link. The one person that is donating. So come on, guys, let's donate. This is for Ronald McDonald's house. Get it together. Let's earn them some money. I mean, we're doing it for fun, but we also want to raise some money. For a charity, not for me. I want to raise money for me too, but that's beyond the point. That's not what this is for. And I don't know how to work anything. There we go. We'll post it right here. Okay, we have only 6 viewers so far. Let's return to the party. There we go. And I'm going to do something. I was just going to do something. Important, yes. So I need to switch this over to... And then, while we have just a couple of minutes, we're going to show the race flyer. This is our current schedule. And so far as we know what's coming up, we're currently on race 3 at Goodwood. Next race. What's the date today? I think I have a birthday in 2 weeks, so we are 1 month away from Watkins Glen. And so that should be fun. I'll probably do a little bit of streaming in 2 weeks for my birthday. I'll get on and do something. Maybe we'll do a special event. But, yeah, let's go. We will watch the intro. Alright, here we are. This is our current season standing so far. Backbones leading the series by 2 points, it looks like he got. The fast lap last time around. Creasy close behind, only 2 points. These two are running away with the lead on this Porsche Cup this season. Let's go and take a look and watch what everybody is doing. I'm probably gonna make one quick chat and Discord because we're missing a person. Where is he? I thought he was in my lobby. Okay, well, if that's not annoying, I don't know what is. Yes, Mikey is definitely going to be an all-new competitor to watch for the rest of this season. So, the first 2 races that he missed, as long as he doesn't miss another one, those will be the ones that are dropped. We dropped 2 races worth of points through the whole series. We kind of stole that from you guys, and I like it. Well, you guys are awesome and had a great series, so why would we not copy some aspects of it, right? So anyway, he's still got a great chance of winning here because Mikey's quick and lots of fun to watch. Somebody's destroying boards on the track. I'm going to blame that on Creasy. I think it's Creasy. Creasy likes destroying things. I'm just happy to see my livery that Hooligan made for me out on track. Alright, so we are now at 12 o'clock. That means that we are what? We are 5 drivers short again for this race. Kind of bummed out nobody's sticking with it. I'm glad that we got Mikey back because otherwise it would be even shorter. Anyway, I'm going to type in the chat here. Alright, I need a confirmation on GT7 chat when you guys are ready. I'm going to post right now that we're getting ready to start qualifying. And I can't type apparently.
I still say we should have painted our cars like John Deere logos on the side.
I think John Deere cars would have been a great idea for this, but they don't work for the charity.
Or just bright something.
And my ears are wrong because I'm hearing cursing, and I know that wasn't a curse.
There's no icing in chat. Correct. Okay. Distracts him, so. Oh, fair enough.
Quali in 5.
Minus points for him and Nick for not joining.
4.
Right. I want to beat my opportunity.
3.
Let's go.
2.
Yes, she can. Yeah, I gave her this time.
1.
And he's all still got the
This is. I love this countdown. This is fun. I should do this more often when I'm hosting.
See, that's the thing. If you knock him over in on your screen, doesn't necessarily.
Boom!
They're going to be knocked down on somebody else's screen unless they actually
This is
over.
it. This is the end. This is what we're all looking for.
Powerful as well, crazy.
40 minutes at Goodwood to support Ronald McDonald House in the Scaly Pump Charity Racing Series Porsche Cup. This is Season 2 for us. Uh-oh. There we go. Season 2 for us, and this has been a lot of fun so far. I love doing the comms. I might have to find somebody else to do them for our next season or a replacement this season because not earning the donations is not good for me. I love doing the comms and it's a complete blast, but the whole point of this is to earn money for our charities. Hey, look, I got on boards now. So that's what we want. And if anybody knows somebody with lots of followers that wants to do comms for charity races, you let me know. Contact me, leave it in the comments, do something. But I'm not earning enough money for charities, and that's the reason I'm doing this. So let's all remember, everybody. Hopefully you're all watching. We're trying to not do passes and give each other some space. Maybe next time we'll add an extra 5 minutes to qualifying so that you can feel comfortable leaving space on the track instead of pushing. That was funny. Both of those cars had to leave the same livery for a second. Instead of pushing like we're in a race. This is where we're going for top speeds. We don't have to be in front of the person in front of us. We don't need to be trying to steal a draft. We don't want wrecks in qualifying. Moomin's livery is awesome. I love Moomin's livery. Look at this. It actually kind of looks like a rugby livery, doesn't it? Doesn't that look like it belongs on a rugby player? Alright, we need information. There we go. We now have Mr. Creasy with the fastest outlap by 2 seconds. We're obviously leaving some space here. Alright. This is a definite death chicane. I kinda like that one. So we now have Creasy in 3rd place. He must have had a penalty on that one. So Mikey with the fast lap of 109.9. So Mikey, our current pole sitter, with I don't know how many are left down now. Nick with a 2/10 behind for 2nd place. Looks like Creasy got a clean lap of 110.3. Our transmission motorsport driver, Mr. Diesel, in the McDonald's colored Porsche. We're gonna have to restart the lobby.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes.
Alright, I'll exit. Exit the race.
Everybody exit.
What did you did?
Oh, can I crash into someone? Yeah, I know what I did. I was like, okay. My providers are all most of the time switching to iOS. So basically what I did was I reset. And I didn't reset. I said, so basically I force on
Restart. We are redoing it so we can let another person into our race because it's better to have 11 than 10. No comments from the peanut gallery. Please do not talk about what I just said. Oh. You don't have to leave the room.
I thought the red was cutting out of like the qualifying, but it's not.
Okay, so we need Nick. R3 starting quali. Come on now. Let's go, Nick. Oh no. So Nick can't see the messages that we're restarting. Oh. It looks like we got it here. It looks like he's exited or stopped or something.
My timer's still running for quality, so.
Yeah, I don't have any kind of controls here to stop it.
Well, if we all exit.
Yeah, if everyone exited, it would be easy. I could just exit and restart it.
Hey, what's up, friendly homie?
Thank you very much, Richie. I appreciate you.
This is Skelly Punk Racing / we used to be plebs, now we're back being plebby, so.
We can't help ourselves.
Enjoy the show. Hey, we do have a good time, it just takes a little bit to get there.
I could quality, but I stay in the box.
Yeah, because it just parks you up in the pits, basically, if you quit the lobby.
Yeah.
So we're waiting to see 11 drivers registered. That was Wookie. I love that accent.
Here we go.
I have a thing for German accents.
Yeah, okay, rejoin.
Me too, but anyway.
It's like English, Irish, or not English, German, Irish.
I was very sad to see that my accent is the second least liked in the world.
I like your accent too.
New York was first.
Power! We got Scrappy. Called Wookie. Racky Doo, DTR. Oh my god, that's great.
We should be able to grab one of those planes and race.
Why wouldn't I like the Irish accent? I love Irish accents. I just can't do one. I can't do accents very well at all. When I do it, like UK accents, I sound like 1800s street whore. Fuck it. I sound like an 1800s whore. We're waiting for D-Max to enter, and that's the last one that we need, and I'm not even going to give a countdown. We're going to start.
Oh, this track is so much better in reverse.
Oh, we have everyone. Guess what, guys? Sorry. No warning for you.
Who killed me? Who killed me?
I'm killing you.
There was a big red flag.
Who killed Karen, you bastards?
That works too well. They killed Kieran! You bastards! We are back in the quali. Who's on track? Nobody's on track. We have 11 drivers, and Nick is the first one out with Creasy quickly behind. Looks like Mikey, and who's still RB, our new guy. Let's check out the new guy's livery. Well, it's McDonald's, all right. It's some kind of Ronald McDonald, but it's just not that house. That's okay. He's here to support Ronald McDonald's House Charity. He's the new guy that we have in all of our servers. I got the opportunity to drive with him and do some lessons the other night. Very clean and respectful on track. Great driving with. So, great addition. Yes, leave gaps. And he's good at the Nürburgring, as the hooligan just reminded me. So, you know, he's a great guy. We like that. Those important qualities: driving clean and being good at the Nordschleife. Any part of the Nordschleife. We love the Nordschleife. That's a fun word. I like saying Nordschleife. Way more fun than Porsche. Porsche, great car. Nordschleife, great word. Big track. You can't have one without the other. Alright. Alright, race info, we want all. So Nick, lucky enough to get out in front of the pack. We're gonna watch and see if it's Nick, Creasy, Mikey, or Bet. One of those guys. I'm betting on one of those four for full. Honestly, Nick's got a really good shot, but Creasy and Beck have been murdering the time, the qualifying sessions this season. What, do I need to invite you into a chat so I can listen to you talk to Mr. Ritchie? Oh, really? I think he's in both of them. I've got 8 viewers right now. There's no way that one of those is not him. Well, I'm gonna slap him. This is my stream. Mine! Alright, this is Mr. Creasy. So far, our pole sailor right behind Nick. 109.63. Nick has got a 109.92. The Moomin Papa with a 110.4. Yeah, I knew you were still here. You want to come chat with me so I can listen to you talk? We should play golf. My wife would want to listen to you too. I like doing party chats while we're playing golf with my wife. She just likes to listen to us, especially with all of your people's accents. We both have a thing for accents. Ooh, Wookie! Bettering his time by a half a second. That's gonna put him up. Where is he right now? 1.4. That will put him up close to Mikey's time. The Wookie is getting quicker. Yeah, I've been thinking about golf a bit lately too. It's, you know, the racing takes me away from my wife and my family, but golf I can do on remote play. Oh shit! We have action. Mikey, what was that? Okay. You're not invisible from what I could tell. Gotcha. Alright, so it looks like we still have Creasy in the lead by almost 3/10 of a second. Nick second there, and Beck Bones picking up the pace here at Goodwood. I see he's still driving with the transmission in front of his name. I love it. But he's driving the TCR livery. We like the TCR guys, and I think half of us are TCR guys. I'm one of the very few that aren't. Hey, where's Falconer? I just thought about that. Falconer. Why is Falconer missing this? Well, that's a bummer. I need to be more on top of these things in the mornings. I wanted to have some fun on dirt. Otherwise, I probably would have been able to prepare and hit everybody up a little bit more before it started. Here we go with the Moomin's livery. It really is pretty. I like his livery. I don't know why I like it so much, but I do. The colors and the blocks and it's nice. Wookie sitting the pits. Feels like he was fast enough apparently. Mikey down in 6th place here, 110.5 so far. Mikey missed the first 2 races due to a rugby addiction. The Irish were in some kind of playoffs or something, and he had to go and root them on. And so he's got 2 big old goose eggs there that will disappear if he makes every other race. The Mr. Hooligan, 110.8 so far, 7th in qualifying. The man with the plan who started the whole charity series in the first place when it was back in the pleb days. We're still pleased, but we're now known as Gaelic Long Charity Racing and Transmission Motorsports, but we are still a bunch of plebs. That will never change. Peter looking like he's in a bomber from World War II. I don't know why these colors make me think that, but this is not a lawn mowing competition. Here he goes, cutting the grass. Don, our Kiwi livery maker. This guy was busy all day yesterday building a fence, and he's probably going to be working on it some more today. And our new guy, RB, is what we were told to refer to him as to keep it easy. It looks like instead of downloading a couple of decals, he just threw a livery on it. That works though. I might have to. He might get penalized for the Red Bull on the back of it though. I don't think he likes sitting on the fence. I think he likes to build the fence. Away from me, thank you very much. Alright, Mr. Creasy still in the lead with a 0.18 lead over Mikey. Only 1/10 ahead of Nick from there. Oh my goodness, 100 behind Mr. Nick is Diesel. Moomin Papa, this is a close field. We are only 3/10 from P1 to P4 in our qualifying so far. That is very nice. So we are, did I say that wrong? Rookie is happy with his time, sitting in 7th place. Here we have the Hooligan with Peter only 300s behind and Don 300s behind that. We've got another section, 1.3. We got a half a second between 8th place and 11th, but we only have 1/10 between 9th and 11th. So this could be real close with the pace. All these guys got to do is try and keep it consistent. Here we go. Let's do some on-board here. Looks like we hit our final lap of qualification. Coming around, I'm pretty sure this is turn 1, but I don't know this track very well, and you should have seen me. I was about 3 seconds slow off the pace, and that's a little bit slower than I normally am. Nick is happy with his time. He's in the pits. Oh my goodness, 400 separating P1 and P2. Mikey, less than 2/10 behind. Going for that pole position extra point. So we've got P2 and P3 swapping places. Well, they were swapping places. Mikey really wants that point. He's pushing on this lap. Let's see what happens. Come on, Mikey! He's on it for 0.13 faster. No, no, no! Oh, he's got this, he's got this. He's still on it. Has he lost any time? Oh my goodness. Nailing the chicane. Pushing those limits. Oh, 039 back now. And I think he gave it up. Yeah, he's not going to be getting a better time. Well, maybe that was the finish. Creasy. Careful with that, buddy. All right, there we are. Yeah, everybody, let's be careful with bumping into each other. Let me put that on here. Everyone, let's be careful bumping into other cars because we have some hard force feedback settings in there. I actually caused an injury on Hooligan once already bumping into his car when he wasn't ready for me. Well, that's good. It's just something we shouldn't do because I've caused an injury doing it. I'm a sandbagger, that's right. So here we are. We're going to take pictures of our results. Those times all real close. We are separated by less than a second for 8 places. That is insane. We are so close. Alright, we have pictures of everything. You think I should warn people? Let's do it like this. Pre-race.
So I did that earlier, and I was like, what the hell is that?
1, 2, 3. We're going. Hope you're all ready. Make this happen. We have 40 minutes of racing around the Goodwood to support Ronald McDonald House Charity. I've got a link for the donations pinned in a chat. It's also in the description. Let's raise some money, guys. Share this link if you know people that might watch or donate. Share the donation link. I don't even care if they watch my stream. I just want to raise some money for these guys. And I screwed up. I should have went and got a new Rockstar before we started the race. And here's our start. There we go. Turn 1 from P1 looking back. We are clean. Mikey and Diesel coming close. We got some action. Hooligan pushed off. There was a little bit of contact. I didn't see who it was. Rebecca, Bones, Peter, Don, whoops, Arby back there, the Mr. Moomin. Alright, and we have started. And Diesel just a little bit wide in the turn there. Look at how close this field is from the start. It is crazy seeing everybody so close. Hooligan and Movement right there. They're the farthest separated so far, but they can pull this back in. They've got the speed. They can do it. A clean moves through the chicane. Looks like something happened with Diesel. He got caught up in some action in the chicane. Oh, we've got some action here. Mikey cutting around looking. Let's see what's going on up at the front. Creasy disappearing 1.5 seconds ahead of Nick. Nick 3 seconds ahead of Mikey. These two were looking to try and run away with this race. Alright, nice little tightly packed group of 4 here. From Peter to Mikey. Look at our D-Max P5 after an interesting start back there. Able to get around a couple of cars. Wookie going just a little bit wide, letting everyone catch up, and Don catches it off of the chicane. And here we go with Beck Bones. He was up there in the qualifying timing, so he's got a little bit of space to make up, but with his consistency and his speed, I don't see any problems with him in 40 minutes making it up to the start. That should be 30-ish laps, 32, 35 laps, just off the top of my head. I think these guys have got it. And we've got the hooligan up to Don with a half a second difference. Maybe they will work together and see if they can't push each other up to the front of this. Carefully though, not in the wrong corners. We don't want to see him hit in the wrong corners. RB, our new guy, P6 in his first appearance in the series. I don't know, kind of bummed out. He might just take somebody else's place because we got a few guys that haven't shown up for any races. And I can change a single name and boot somebody else out. Oh no, we have contact. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Backbones just bounced into RB a little bit. And we've got lots of positions, a little bit of damage. That was unfortunate. Oh, we've got the hooligan trying to bounce around RB after the short incident back there and just pulled a little bit wide. He's so lucky he held on to that one. Only mowing some of the grass, not actually taking the full strip out of it this time. I want to drive that lift over there around this track. I think I can get that around 250K going around here following these guys with an overhead camera. That would be fun. Oh, look at this. Moving hot on Hoolie's tail. I'm pulling through the chicanes. Go, go, go. Holds on, and we now have a 19-second gap from 1st to 8th place. Oh no, Diesel spins. He's gonna lose a few positions after that one. Oh, Wookie holding on to P5, playing on his pad when he should be on a wheel. He's never gonna live that down with me. I get people who are really amazing on pad because that's what they got, but you know what? You get a wheel, play the wheel. It's so much better. It's so much more fun. But Wookie putting the pressure on Peter with 0.3 of a second gap. And then coming into turn 1, I think? I don't know where any of these turns are. I don't know where to start. He sold the rig. Wookie decided not to have a rig. Oh my goodness. I'm really gonna have to talk with him about that. I can't believe he sold a rig. He's nuts. We still love the guy, but why? Why? Alrighty. Hi, Ian. Let's go see what we got up front. So, Mr. Nick. My goodness, running away with a 5.5 second lead over Mikey. The two guys that we really should have worked something out with. I would like to have one of them on my team, Richie. Thank you very much. And here is Crazy in P3. Nick with a fast lap of 109.7, and we're still looking at 0.3 slower here for Creasy. Here comes Peter with a 1.5 seconds back. 11 seconds back from the leader. Come on. Everybody is nice and spread out except for these two. This is the closest we've got here. Oh, Wookie trying to get around Peter. A little bit of contact. Peter lost his position. And Wookie knows that he made contact and is waiting until Peter gets his position back. Whoops. There we go. They've got their positions back to where they were. -1 for both of them because Don was able to sneak around into 4th place. So let's see how wide Don can make his car for the next 32 minutes. All right. Here is Nick. He is losing time on Mikey here. Mikey has gained about 4/10. We're gonna have to find a better. We're gonna have to find somebody better to host. I guess my connection is not great, and there's a bit of lag in this lobby, so sorry to everybody. D-Max Racing in 4th place. Wookie 3 seconds back. Peter. Oh, I should not have gone off of them and checked that out. Mikey's times, huh? Is that what you said, Mikey? That's pretty consistent. 110.1, 109.8. So we've got mostly consistent within about 0.3-ish. 1 lap is 2 seconds slowed. Creasy had an error on lap 6 and lost himself 7 seconds, which is why he is where he is. Don is just keeping on and holding on to a 3-second lead almost over Wookie. The hooligan, who ended up in about 10th place, is now worked his way back up to 6th. I'm not going to say much more about this because every time I talk too much about one person, they disappear into the realm of Arby. Or not Arby, Barry. And we got Moomin hot on Hooligan's tail. They are nose to tail coming into the first turn. Or I don't know what turns they are. Into that turn. I should have done something more of this track before the stream, but hey, who cares? And they're working together. Moomin with a little love tap and doing the bump trap, trying to catch up to Wookie. I think that we're trying to work together here. Moomin with the plan. 3.5 second difference from Hooligan to Wookie, and it looks like if these two work together, they can close that up a bit. Oh, I bet it was fun. I heard the Nordschleife was fun in that thing too. This is definitely going to be a rough race. It's going to be, God, what is it? 35 to 37 laps, I'm thinking still. And here we go, Moomin with another bump draft. So he is definitely working with the Hools to try and catch the Wookie. That would be funny. Alright, Nick, only 4-second lead now, so Mikey has plenty of time to make up the next 4.5 seconds. It's only been about 5 laps and he's made up one of them. So all Mikey's got to do is stick with what he's doing now. He's got consistent times, he's not making errors, and he could easily catch Nick. Mikey to make up for the 2 races he's missed. Here is Creasy, only 2.5 seconds behind Mikey. Nick has got the fastest lap time still, so as long as these 2 can stay consistent, they'll catch up to Nick and have a shot. But this is our current podium sitters after 12 minutes. We are nearly a third of the way. We're about a third of the way through this race. Don holding on in 4th place, 3 seconds ahead of the Wookiee still. Our man, our consistent Kiwi, holding on to 4th place in this race 3 of the Porsche Cup for Ronald McDonald House Charity. And we've got Hooligan, our personal best by almost 900ths. Pushy. Ooh, going here. We are 4 seconds back from the Wookiee. Moomin Papa lost a little bit of time on him. The backbones, pretty consistent minus lap 4. That looked like there was an incident that there may be a complaint about. Once we get done with this here, I'm going to have to remind everybody that we can make incident claims if there's something that happened. If you think it was unfair, if you think it was thoughtless, jump in and let us know. Just hit DM an admin is probably the best idea. We've got a group of people that we will have do stewardship, and so we'll discuss it, and you may get something out of it. I save overall times. If you lost a significant amount of time on it, we can check the replay and we can give that time back or take that time away from another driver who was being irresponsible on track. We want this to be as enjoyable experience as we can for everyone. Mr. RB 10 seconds back from Backbones. This track is pretty fun to drive, but it's not an easy one in Group 3. And here we've got Peter in P10. And the Diesel in P11. He has some super fast laps early on in the morning and just doesn't feel like he's on it since then. A great guy, super fast with the meatball flag. I love that. No! I mentioned him. I hope he's not listening. Wookiee is catching Dawn. What is... No. Yes, he is. We've only got a 2-second gap from Dawn to Wookiee now. That's almost a second and a half in the last 3 laps that the Wookiee has made up. 1:10.12 for the fastest lap for Wookiee. And we have an accident. Maybe it wasn't an accident. Well, either way, it's disappeared now. On a personal best again, looking to break the 110 barrier. D-Max racing with a 110.2 fast lap as well. Look at those times. No more than about exactly 1 second difference from fastest to slowest. And he is holding them steady all the way through. D-Max, the consistent Kiwi. Still losing time to the Wookiee though. The Wookiee has made up another 0.3 of a second already. He is on one, pushing for a podium. There's a Hooligan P6. Not quite able to catch up with the Wookiee quite yet, pushing 110.6s now. 111.3. So fairly consistent when he's holding on to it. Drifting the Porsche, mowing a little bit of grass. And alright, so there's another yellow flag. That is Diesel parked on the side of the road. I don't know if something happened back here.
TJ, how you doing, bud?
Maybe I will have to go and... Oh, yep, he exited. So he's just having a rough time this morning and not able to complete the race. A little too inconsistent for his tastes, I think, is what was going on there. And Nick still consistently losing time to Mikey. He is consistent in his laps. Look at all of those 110s in a line. The last 9 laps, basically, so consistent. But Mikey, looking at 109s and low 110s, is catching him very quickly. Creasy appears to be holding the same gap, so he is also catching up to Nick. And Don trying to hold on to a 2-second lead after Wookie ate away at the time for the first 15 laps. What do we have here? We are at almost 18 minutes. Don't forget to share my stream with all your friends. We're trying to raise money for Ronald McDonald House Charity. I've got the link pinned in the comments. I've got it in the description. Let's raise some money for a group that does a lot of good. They've helped me. They've helped the hooligan when his son had surgery when he was very little. I stayed at a Ronald McDonald House apartment basically after my surgery in Portland. They do lots of great things for lots of great people, so let's help fund them to do more great things. The hooligan, 6 seconds behind the Wookiee, still moving Papa right there. Backbones looks like he's made up about 4 seconds over the last few laps. And then we have Peter, 7 seconds back from there, and Arby, 2 seconds back. The closest action we've got, though, is right here. Let's give a little bit of watch from On Board with Moomin Papa to the hooligan. It sounds like maybe Creasy just hit a 109.4. That's a pretty good time there. As Moomin pulls up on the back of a hooligan again, just is he working together with him, or is he going to just pass him now? And here they go. Moomin makes it around Phil. I think Phil may have backed off that one a little bit because this is the lawnmower corner. For me, at least. I've seen lots of other people pull off on it, but I don't think Phil wanted to fight through that one. I think that's a good name for that corner. What do you think? You can get back to me and let me know if we should rename that corner Lawnmower Corner. Backbone's only 7 seconds behind now. So that's like 2 seconds, and the last 2 laps that he's made up on the hooligan, Backbones is on one. We got 20 minutes left. And so we're looking like we're going to hit about 35 laps. And Backbones has a chance to get up to at least 6th place. If he stays consistent where he's at, he may even be able to catch the Wookiee. We're talking 1 second a lap faster. 1 second times 18 is 18 seconds. So he could definitely catch and make it back to 4th or 5th place if he can fight through the traffic. Keep an eye on Backbones. Another 2 seconds made up. 3 seconds, or no, that's 2 seconds made up on the hooligan. So, Bones on one to catch the middle of the pack after whatever happened in the beginning. Commentator's curse, it goes 2 ways. Either you miss the good shit, or you talk about the good shit, and the person you're talking about the good shit of hears you and does bad shit. So, let's talk about commentator's curse here. It's banned. There's no more commentators for this happening. Nick is still pushing very, very consistent 110s all the way through. We're within 0.7 of a second for, oh god, the last 9 laps it looks like at least. But he's a little bit slower, and Mikey is catching. We're only 2 seconds back now. I think Mikey wants this win. They're teammates and have been teammates since before they were dream teammates. I like that, dream teammates. But Mikey has always been able to completely destroy me on the track. And Nick, I've been able to have battles with once in a while. And I think we're seeing why right here. Nick, super fast and consistent. Mikey, just a little bit faster and just as consistent. Mr. Creasy, only 2 seconds back now. He wants to get back up and take over his lead. He does not want to finish 3rd place. A couple of small mistakes sent him back to 3rd place early on, but he does have the speed to try and get above there. He is pushing 109.4 is his fastest. That's crazy. 109.7 we'll say is his average. 109.7, so he's about the same, maybe a little faster than Mikey there. And approximately 1 second per lap faster than Nick, so we have lost another half a second to Mikey in 2nd place. And Creasy is still holding right on there. 15 more laps, and oh my god, look at the tires on the right-hand side of these cars. That might be Nick's saving grace towards the end of this race here. We are halfway through the race, and Nick still has 3/4 of his left side tires left. Mikey's tires aren't doing much worse while he's making up time. Creasy is just burning those left-hand sides. They're almost half gone. Excuse me. Don's tires are getting eaten up quite a bit. Wookie has got some tire saving going on. Moon and Papa's tires are a little bit dead. Hooligan's tires are going to last all race, no problem. He is on the top end of tire saving right now, and it looks like he's getting right into the top times almost now. 110s is going to be really good if he can hold consistent on it. And it looks like he can make up time on both Moon and Papa, Wookie, and keep up with D-Max. And especially if his tires stay good, he can get around Moomin. Good luck getting around our consistent Kiwi. And Backbones with a 4-second gap up to Hooligan now, so he's still pushing to get up there. 109.5 is his fast lap. He's doing 109s consistently. He's still in 8th place and still a little ways to go, but I know we can do it. RB, we're going to look here. 110.2 is the fast lap. 110.5 to 111.5. Mostly great, consistent, decent times. Minus lap 13, where obviously there was something that happened that, I don't know, maybe he saw a long blade of grass out there in the field and decided he was going to cut it down for us so it didn't distract us. Mr. Peter, this is not his track. He's not enjoying this. 111.5s. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So we've got another second made up. Mikey right on Nick's tail. So this is going to be a battle to watch. We got 3 seconds back to Creasy still. This could be Creasy's opportunity to catch up. All it's going to take is these two battling, or a small mistake. And Creasy is going to take advantage of that as quickly as he can. So we've already lost a half a second to Creasy with that little bit of a slip. Nick pushed a little bit wide there too. They're still only separated by about a second. So this is where the battle is going to happen. Our Kiwi is now 5 seconds ahead of Wookie. Look at this. Do you see those times on the right-hand side of the screen? 1:10.9, 1:10.6, 1:10.7, 1:10.3, 1:10.3, 1:10.6, 1:10.4. Look at this. This is why I call him my consistent Kiwi. He's killing it. And our Wookie 1:11s, and this is why we're gaining that little bit of time from Dawn. The Moomin Papa, 7 seconds back from Wookie, 5 seconds ahead of Bones. I think Bones is knocking that time down as well. Let's watch for just a moment here. 1:95, 1:99, all 1:10. So yes, back Bones. I don't know if it's the second or two. But our man Beck Bones is catching up on 6th place after an incident that shoved him nearly to the rear of the whole pack. I missed what happened here, but I heard cursing, and there was probably a tire off track who lost a little bit of time and is now 3 seconds behind Beck Bones in 8th place. Still 7 seconds ahead of Arby, who is also 8 seconds ahead of Peter. So Nick holding on with his consistent 1:10s. And Mikey now 2 seconds back. Creasy has gained. He is now only 1.5 seconds back. So we have the makings for an amazing podium battle. We got 10 minutes left. Look at these tires. You can tell Creasy is pushing. He is eating up those left side tires like no other. But as we go up here, you can see that Mikey's tires are a little bit better. And Nick is just taking it easy. His tires are chill. It's almost like... yes, that's definitely a good reason to be having errors there. So, only 2 seconds back behind Mikey now. He's got this if he can. Yeah, just hold on. Yes, Nick is definitely a tire whisperer, but we can see why. Look at his times. Did we have a mistake? Did Nick slip up and lose a half a second there, or are my eyes deceiving me? Dawn, look at that, a 1:10 flat. This guy has got great times of consistency. If he would have started a little bit farther up ahead in the pack, maybe. I can't go back and look at the previous times, but there is a chance that he could have been on the podium or even first place on this race. This seems to be one of Dawn's tracks. But he is now 19 seconds behind, 7 seconds ahead of Wookie, who and Pop is still another 7 seconds. It looks like 7 seconds is our gap. Oh no! There must have been something that happened again. I think Beck Bones had some tire issue and slipped back a little bit into 8th place. He's now 1.5 seconds behind the Hooligan. The Hooligan pushing to try and keep a good position for this race. Staying out of the head. You make a mistake, you move on, and he's been able to do that here. The Hooligan has gone from last place to 7th in 27 places, or 27 laps. I'm a dumbass. Alright, let's go see what's happening with the leaders. Nick still holding on to a 1 second lead. Mikey still holding on to his 2-second lead. So what's going on here? 110, 110, 110, 110. Mikey 110, 19999. So we're now down to a half a second gap. Here is our battle with the Creasy still catching up to these two. Here we are, back to the podium battle. These three are going to be fighting it out until the very end. We've got nearly 7 laps left. And these guys are getting close. So Nick trying to hold on and take up as much of the track and keep his car as wide as possible. Mikey pushing to pass. This battles. Oh crap. We got lap traffic. Yes, we do. What do we got? We got... Oh no! Something happened with a hooligan too. Oh no! Nick goes off the side, and that gives Mikey the lead. That gives Creasy a chance to creep up behind and pull on the inside. No, he backs out. So now we've got the battle for the bottom of the podium here. Creasy is going to want to get around Nick, who's done amazing up to this point and that has the tires to keep going, but Creasy doesn't seem to care about tires. He's able to push and make worn tires do things that I can't make new tires do. So we've got 1.8 seconds from third place to first place. Creasy putting the pressure on Nick. And Mikey is just going to sit up here comfortably staying consistent with, you know, what Mikey does. 1.7 second lead over second place now. Oh, we got a little bit of contact. Creasy pushes Nick. He's going to give him the position back. But they're going to lose a lot of space on Mikey. So it looks like here's a good chance for Mikey to win. And Nick... Oh, Nick pushed a little too hard and went off. So now we've got what looks to be a likely set podium. Not necessarily, but it just depends. I mean, we've got Mikey here with full on, you can't get more consistent than this. We've got Creasy that has been super consistent, but his tires are really hurting. But he keeps drifting that corner like he has been so much of this. They're not going to last much longer. I think the key to the end of this race is going to be to hold on to what you got, stay consistent, don't push, and pray that the person in front of you makes a mistake. These tires are damaged. First place looks to be about 4 seconds back from 9th place. For the lapping drivers. Hooligan is on the lead lap, and Peter is not. Peter just passed by. Whoa. Nick. So that lap will not be earned back. There's a long ways to go, and these guys are doing really well. They're not going to be losing much more. So, and Nick has lost 10 seconds almost on his lead to D-Max Racing with that incident we saw in the chicane back there. So Mikey holding on to his consistency, just sticking it out right there. The battled lap where we had that little bit of contact slowed him down to a 113, but he's got it back together now. Who's he? Oh, that's Mikey. Ah, I'm a dumbass. And Nick with his tires. His tires aren't even as bad, but just that little bit off in the grass, a little bit of a bump, and when he got into the chicane there, it just kicked into snap oversteer, and it was kind of the end of the battle for first or second place. And take a look at Wookie here. Again, very consistent times. He looks like he's catching on Don. We've only got a 3-second gap now back to the rookie, so that's 2 seconds made back. Don cares about nothing but staying consistent and holding on to his position right now. We have 3 minutes left. That should be approximately 3 laps. So the end of lap 35, maybe lap 36. That gives us 3 or 4 laps that Don's got to hold on to a 3-second lead. He's got this. He can handle this. There's Wookie. There's Moment Papa. 7 seconds. 7 seconds. 9 seconds. And I just heard something else happening. It looked like the hooligan lost a little bit of traction on the grass. This is a very popular track for that. Peter still back here, 3 seconds behind the hooligan. He's got some hope for a 9th place finish here. Okay, so apparently something happened there. It must have affected Nick a little bit when the hools went off track a little. Three last mark for the exact same lap time. What is he talking about? 1. Yeah, this track has been an interesting to watch the tire wear. Look at this, Mikey with a 2.7 second lead over Creasy. Who is going to be more crazy? Creasy's tires are dead. Is he going to push and try and get this first place in the next 2-ish, 3 laps? I think it looks like Nick is going to be happy to finish in 3rd place after everything that's happened. No reason to try and push and ruin your race over 1 or 2 positions when you're already on the podium. Well, I mean, there is, but do you really want to? Do you want to risk all that? D-Max Racing, the consistent Kiwi, holding on, not only holding on to his lead, but extending it by almost a second and a half. So Don looks like he's going to be comfortably finishing in 4th place. And the rookie losing about a second over the last 2 laps to Moomin Papa. These guys' tires are hurting though. I'm surprised they can make a right-hand turn without doing it sideways at this point. RB probably didn't have any practice on this track. I had to tell him what car to pick today. I had to tell him about the livery, which, by the way, somebody want to make him the right livery because this is just not quite right. It was a very last-minute addition. I let him know probably 20 minutes before the race that if he wanted to sub in, he could. So, very quick one. Mikey is on the final lap. So 35 laps for the win. Oh my goodness, Creasy has made up some time. It looks like Nick is finished. RB is finished. So this is the battle for the win. It looks like Creasy is pushing. He wants this P1. But Mikey is holding on. He's going to make his car wide. All he's going to do is not make a mistake. This is where it gets interesting. A 0.8 second gap. I think this is the finish line. Nope, that's just a green flag. That'd be nice if I could see. 0.6 seconds. Creasy wants it, heading into the chicane. Just goes a little bit wide and loses any run he had on Mikey. Mikey for P1, Creasy P2, Nick for P3. Nice racing. This was a lot of fun to watch. Congratulations, everybody. So, smart thing to do, save the replay first. I'm not going to do that right now. It's saved in my library. I'll deal with the rest of it later.
touch, give him
we're going to take pictures of all of this.
And I'll also
Bang.
watch them to see what happens.
Bang. Alright, there's our pictures. Peter, 2 laps down. Hooligan, 2 laps down. Wow, I didn't realize that. Holy crap. Oh, no, never mind. They were 1 lap down, but they weren't on the lead lap when it stopped, so that's all it was. They didn't actually get lapped. Most of them didn't, anyway.
Oh, good.
This is some very intense racing. Great job, everybody. That was a blast.
Right on. Well, I'm gonna cut it there, guys, for my stream. Thank you for watching. And see you guys tomorrow.
If you can swing a hammer, come help me now on some highlights. That's what I gotta do now.
I can more than swing a hammer there, honey. Don, if I could get there, if I could have gotten there, your fence would have been done yesterday. So, there it is, race 3. Scaly Punk Charity Racing Season 2, the Porsche Cup. Amazing fun, great racing with everybody. That was a blast to watch. I was surprised myself with how much I can talk to myself during these things. I'm doing like exactly what pisses me off when my kid is playing video games. He cannot stop talking. He might as well commentate my races. Maybe it... Are you talking shit to me? What'd you say? What'd he say? Somebody knock him out. Oh man, I think I'm gonna have my kids start commentating these races on my account. Like that way I can join in and do the racing. Oh shit. Greasy didn't think he made the final lap, so he kind of let go of his wheel. That's
Yeah, because I got to the, do you know where the like lines are for where you're starting? It said 0 and it grayed out, and I was literally 4 meters off the line, so I kind of like let go of the wheel, and I was like, why is the flag not come up for me? And the colour just turned, and I was going straight for the grass, and I kind of had to let off to get the car, because I wasn't ready for the corner. Whereas Mikey, obviously, I knew Mikey was making it. He was about a second ahead of me, and I just fucking, and then I was like, fuck's sake, because I think he was not even planning on it either, because he messed up the first turn too. So, and then he was just back on it for that final lap.
Yeah, no, that was great fun to watch. The final lap there was amazing. I wish you hadn't let go of that wheel, because you probably would have done a little bit better catching up to him in that final lap. Like, you were so close.
Yeah, the first corner I was getting well at, I realised the quicker way to do it halfway through the race.
I need to do an oil change though.
Alright, I'm going to end. Oh, who's joining my lobby? Right as I'm planning on closing it. Oh, the hooligan is coming back. Hello, Hoolie.
Well, thank you for the racing, guys, and sorry.
Yeah, thanks for joining. I think we're gonna have somebody make you a livery so that it's proper, and we'll let you take somebody else's place. You still have the right amount of races to make whatever points you can, so we're good.
Let me know if you want a livery and just give me your number and I'll create something.
Pantera, who's Pantera lives on? I know this person.
The PSN in the general shot. My favorite colors in this game because they look good for me. Purple and green. So you can beat yourself from that. and I also like that house. So you find something.
Well, they must be a friend.
Happy with it.
Anyway, don't forget, everybody, we did do this whole thing for charity. This is the Scaly Pong Charity Racing Porsche Cup. This is Season 2 that we're doing now. The link is pinned in the comments, the live comments. The link is also in the description. We're here to raise money for the Ronald McDonald House Charity, and we're here to have fun. So, please, if you can't get somebody to watch my stream and donate, at least steal the link and pass that around. Let's raise them some money. Everybody is jumping in. It really sucks that I got more viewers now and I gotta get off of here, but that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and run off, everybody. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I will be back in all week long doing dirt races and stuff like that. And then in a couple of weeks, 4 of them to be exact, November 4th is my birthday, so I will not be here. But 2 weeks after that, I will be. And we will be at Watkins Glen for another insane race for everybody. Thank you, Richie. Thanks for all your support. I love you coming and watch like most of my streams. I appreciate you being here. Next time, join me with chat so I can listen to you talk. And thanks for everybody. I'll see you all soon. Have a great day, night, evening, morning, whatever the hell.